What's up, guys? How you doing? Don't mind me. Just kidding. Want to do something funny. Anyway, welcome. We don't have a name, but one day we will. But today we're going to talk me, myself, and Tara, who's waiting to come on.
Hi
Hello.
guys.
Yeah, so we don't have anybody watching right now, but 10 a.m. So people are probably still sleeping. Oh, look at the beard hair I ripped out. Holy hell!
Oh my gosh.
Ow. Anyway, I want to talk about some Paraunity. I had some things. I saw some things that kind of upset me. I guess you can say. The One of them was a ex member of ours. Also, new domain name. New domain name. It's now njghostdetectives.net. So hopefully I remembered what platforms I changed it all on because I don't remember. I have a hard time remembering stuff. Anyway, back to this. I'm not gonna use any names or anything like that, but I just figured, it would be interesting to talk about Paraunity and some other stuff. So I was I know I've had stuff happen to me. I'm sure you've had stuff happen to you.
Yes.
You got to finish that, Tom. He wrote that's because you're getting. Here, well, look. Aren't you supposed to be at work? Damn truck drivers, never working, doing lazy.
Old.
Yeah, look who's talking there, Grandpa. Anyway, so did I ever tell you what happened in Gettysburg?
No.
So there's this store. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna use names. And we used to be good friends with them and do all their events and other stuff with them and help them out whenever we could. They run this big event, and there was an issue with a vendor. He threatened Sandy's life because he was pissed off because he couldn't go the way he wanted to go through the area. It was closed off because we were setting up the stage. And it would have taken him an extra minute or two to get to his food truck. So he started threatening lives and stuff like that, and I got in his face. I got nose to nose with him, and I told him, I said, "You got a problem with her? You got a problem with me?" Well, they got all butthurt about it, and because, oh my God, it's a vendor, and it started a whole bunch of shit. Excuse me, crap. To the point where I made a phone call to Tom, guy who can't write, and for bail money. Yeah, I was. Let's see. How would I describe it? Enraged,
Hmm.
furious, way beyond pissed off. And I was trying to calm down and all that, and they kept instigating it. I was trying to stay away from them, calm down, just kind of go about my day and all that. Talk to some people, and it just got to the point where I can't deal with it no more. I couldn't deal with it no more, and I saw he made Sandy cry because he blamed it on her.
Mm.
You know, and I'm sorry you don't do that.
Nope.
You don't do that, and ever since then, well, to make a long story short, we're not friends with them anymore, and our names still come out of their mouth. Okay, they were they got caught doing some illegal stuff. There's evidence. I'm not going to go into it, but I don't know why they're still walking free. I don't know, but that's not my thing. If I was a cop or prosecutor, they'd be in jail.
Wow.
Yeah. But my
Shiesty.
name, huh?
Shiesty.
Oh yeah. I lost a lot of friends with that, and you know which is fine. I don't really care. I don't need friends. I can play with myself. Just kidding. But my name and the other people that are involved that aren't friends with them anymore still come out of their mouths. And this was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. Oh, don't work with them. Oh, he's an asshole, or this and that. Whatever. You want to call me an asshole? Fine, be an asshole. I'll accept it. I can be an asshole.
Yeah. You have to be an asshole in the paranormal.
Exactly. But there are other teams. I will work with anybody.
No.
I don't care if I don't like you. I don't have to like you to work with you. So on that note, anybody watching, if you need help with something, give me a call. Give me a call, shoot me an email, whatever. If I can come out and help, I'll come out and help. I'll do what I can. But it's just bad. And I've seen it gone straight downhill since then. I don't know how it is down in South Carolina, down there.
Groups have their groups and their pages, and nobody reaches out to anybody. That's the way it is here. Yeah, it's
sad too, because there are groups out there that take on a case but can't handle it.
Yeah.
Okay, they'll take on a case, and some won't even get back to the client.
Mm-mm.
What is that about?
I had a member. She's no longer with us, but I won't give names. But I had given her, the clients, so she was to do all the information and stuff like that. And little beknownst to me, she decided not to tell me that there was a meeting with the client.
Is this the person I'm thinking of?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And totally did not tell. She told the team members like that night, and they were like, "Well, aren't you supposed to call Tara?"
Yeah,
No, she did not call me.
Yeah, because weren't you like the founder?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. And then come to find out, like after everything, that she wanted to study under me in order to make her own paranormal group, which she never did. Yes, Melissa, people suck.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Well, that's kind of what happened recently.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'd say back in October, November. I would say I had people on my team. Politically, they didn't believe me, but I don't do political views. I don't care about politics.
Yeah.
In the paranormal, in my opinion, they should not be there.
No.
Okay. Politics should not be involved in paranormal whatsoever. We're all one big family. We all help each other out for the end game, which is to help the client with their problem.
Exactly.
And there we go. Gotta get rid of the cabinet in the background. That's a bit. And we did a case, and anybody who knows me knows I drive a truck. I'm up 2 in the morning to go to work. I'm driving all day long, dealing with the idiots on the road, and and a bunch of other stuff. And then I go Friday night and do a case. Now we don't do a full investigation on Friday night. We'll do set up, talk to the family. Saturday we'll do the full investigation. Well, this person knew how to set the cameras up. Okay, did it wrong on purpose, knowing that it was going to set me off because I was tired. So I had to spend an extra hour and a half to, you know, redoing all the cameras. And she got butthurt about it because I yelled at her. I yelled at everybody. Well, within reason.
Yeah.
You know, I really don't. You know, you do something stupid like that, yeah, you're gonna get yelled at.
You're the boss.
Exactly. You know, I try not to be the boss. I try to just to be one of the people, one of the guys. But sometimes you got to be the boss. You know, you got to separate that. But anyway, later on, after we were at the Joseph Turner house, and I don't know what her deal was. All of a sudden, I got a text, and she's flipping out on me. You know, like she's having a mental breakdown or something. You know, blaming me because I supported Trump and blah 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 blah. You know, whatever. She sent me, oh, at the end of the year, we're done. Well, no, you're done now. I
Yeah.
accept the resignation now. You're no longer a part of my team. And it got to the point where I literally had to go and make the team a nonprofit because she was literally trying to steal the team in the name. Yeah, it was that bad. But and then she was harassing me on YouTube and stuff like that. So I got her blocked on everything, and she can't see anything that we do. But the other guy, he got butthurt because he brought a BB gun to the Hinsdale house.
A BB gun?
A BB gun, like like an airsoft gun.
Yeah.
You know. Okay. Now, I'm a gun owner. I'm an NRA instructor. Or I was an NRA instructor. I let my certs lapse. But anyway, I still have the knowledge. I still have the training. I have the certifications and all that. I made a rule. No firearms on investigations unless they're being used as trigger objects, and I check them and okay them first. Okay? You got butthurt. Whatever.
You don't
want to quit? Bye. See you. Don't need you. You know.
This isn't Ghostbusters where you have a what are you gonna do with it?
Exactly. You know, not only that, it's one, we're in New York. New York loves persecuting gun owners. Number two, you're on somebody's property.
Yeah.
You know, now down in West Virginia, I don't carry it on an investigation.
No.
You know, unless, like I said, unless it's a trigger object. And even then, there's no magazine, there's no round, nothing. You know? Well, there might be a magazine, but it'll be empty. But, and he said, oh, you can't carry. Well, guess what? I'm the boss.
Yeah.
You know, if I want to walk around with West Virginia and carry a gun, I will. I do too. That's not the only gun I will allow. But
I got one too.
You can still put somebody's eye out with that.
Melissa, Dave needs to come on an investigation when we have use for assault gun. He can pew the demons.
Be the Ghostbusters.
You all right?
Mine's camo.
Mine is too.
But he got butthurt and decided to quit. And I know we're kind of getting off the topic of Paraunity here, but in the same way, we're not really getting that far off.
No, you're building it up.
Yeah, so what I did, I knew the name of his team. I went looking on his website and all that, and I found a blog he wrote, and I sent it to you.
Yep, I'm pulling it up
And
now.
he's talking about how paranormal teams are racist. Are you kidding me? Racist? Really? First of all, most teams I know, they all started out with their friends.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sorry if your neighbor's white and you want to do a paranormal team. Well, okay, go ahead.
yeah,
What does race have to do with the paranormals? It's like everything else
absolutely
in the
not.
freaking world. Oh, you're this or you're racist. Oh, you got a beard, you're racist. You look like a redneck, you're racist. You know? I guess I'm racist because I'm fat, bearded, and a redneck. You know? That's what I should name. That's what we should name this. That's what we should name this. The Fat Bearded Redneck Show.
You're right with the starting of groups. It's always people that are like-minded.
Yeah,
You know, I've I have a funny story. My friend, for a very, very long time, in my teenage years, we went to this abandoned house, and
Mm.
she actually is from Africa, so she's an African American, and she saw me like get white because I saw something.
You mean whiter than you are now?
Yeah,
Okay.
whiter than I am now. I'm
Sorry. I just had to add that in there.
very white. I like to keep it white, like my complexion, because otherwise I'll be a wrinkled mess. She
Oh man, under this beard, there's plenty of wrinkles.
she saw me stop because I saw something.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't wait to see anything, and she freaking turned around and screamed the whole way out. And she was like, "Oh no, 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 no! We don't do that. We don't do that." And she never did again. So I tried. Whatever. It has nothing to do with the color of your skin, your religion. I know you do and I do. We work with different religions.
Mm-hmm. I work with any religion.
Yeah.
I'm actually intrigued by other other religions because it's interesting to see other religions, other I guess you could other religions, other races, different ways people do things, different way they're looked at. It's interesting. It's even like at work. I talk to people all the time at work and ask them, hey, what are you doing here? What's this? Stuff like that. I guess you can call me inquisitive. But I got no problem. I got no problem with you, unless you got a problem with me. Then we're gonna
And
have a
that's
problem.
exactly right.
I may tend not to help you if you got a problem with me, but for the most part, I don't really care.
No.
I really don't. I don't want to bring race into it. The end game is to help the client with their paranormal problem. And that's it. That's just really it. And I've nobody talks about this. I mean, you got teams out there. I heard of one team in Woodbridge, New Jersey. He tries to keep. He's a con artist. Is what everybody tells me. Okay, I met the guy once and I didn't really like him. And he does an expo every year. To bring people together, but yet he'll stab you in the back.
Okay.
He bashes you. I was actually friends with him on Facebook, and all that crap in Gettysburg happened. He don't even know me. Deleted me. Blocked me. Well, guess what? Don't call me for help.
Mm-mm.
Because in that situation, you don't know me. You don't actually know what happened. All you heard is one side of the story, and you're making a judgment call like that. Don't call me. I'm sorry. I
Nope.
I just can't. Don't call me for help. I'll still go to your thing. I'll still go to your thing because I'll go see friends. But that's it. And it's. I've been seeing a lot of that lately. A lot of greed.
Mm.
A
Yes.
whole lot of greed. You know. But it's. I don't know. The whole racism thing really got my blood boiling. I mean, it's ghosts aren't racist. Well, maybe they are, but
Yeah. There's some. Um, I don't get it. I don't agree with what was being said. Um, Look, anybody in South Carolina around my area would like to join my team, you're more than welcome. But I do have discrepancies, and you have to go
Mhm.
through some training. It's not just all of a sudden I'm a TAPS member. No.
I don't know. I can't say anything on that because I'm no. I know them
Welcome to
guys.
South Carolina. We already have mosquitoes out.
Oh, it's probably spring down there. It's still winter up here. Yeah, let's see what the temperature is. Of course, my phone's not going to play right. Come on, phone. There we go. Hey, it's 45 degrees out. It's springtime.
Oh, Melissa says it's 61 here.
Oh, really? This is a New Jersey northeast. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh no,
Northeast springtime right there.
uh-uh.
Northeast springtime. You know. But you're right. Sorry. Don't worry. I'll hopefully be down there sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. The way things are going on, I don't think that's gonna happen. Damn state. But yeah, we'll have to paraunite, to do a location. I really want to do the USS Yorktown. That would be an interesting case.
That would be.
We went there the last time we were down there. This was before we had Edison and Sandy. Sandy said I was running around the deck like a little kid with the air. She said you look like a little kid running around the flight deck.
I could see you doing that. That's the way you are at the train stations.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, not so much anymore. Now I got to watch a little one.
Sounds like a train station in the back.
Well, here or your house?
My house.
I can't hear it. All I hear is birds.
Nice.
But yeah, we'll have to paraunite. Maybe do the Yorktown, do the prison, the jail, if it's still available.
Yes.
I heard they were working on the jail. I don't know.
They are. It's still closed. It's been closed since like COVID. So if anybody's trying to come to Charleston, it's not open. So you're gonna have to find somewhere else to investigate.
The jail's not open, but Charleston is.
Yeah, Charleston is. They do have wonderful ghost walks and stuff like that.
They do. They did. We did one. We did one.
Did
It was very intriguing. I'd like to see if I can find a book or some kind of video about the ghost of Charleston.
I have a book. I'll
Mhm.
send you the link.
All right. Cool. Wow, we got off topic on that one.
I know. So basically, the whole thing of this video, guys, is the fact that race and paranormal does not intertangle. Like, if you have a friend that is this color, you got a friend that's color, you got a friend from a different religious background, and you all want to unite, go ahead and do it. There's nothing against it. There was never anything against it. And honestly, I'm tired of hearing about the whole race bait stuff. Like, we're American.
It's funny. It's funny. Yeah. They wrote an article on racism, yet he was on my team.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make me a racist?
No.
I mean, seriously, use your freaking head, people. And not the one. Not your little head. You know what? I hate to say it, and I don't want to go there, but I'm going to.
Okay.
And here comes the boy. Whatever. And I don't want to go to, but people don't think. They don't use their heads. I mean, use your freaking head, people.
Yeah.
Think before you open your mouth. I know, trust me, I know I'm not, I know Tom will agree with this if he's still watching. I'm not the, it's more of the pot calling the kettle black with me. But lately, as I get older, I kind of think before I speak and do now. Trust me, there's plenty of times where I would have ended up in jail. But think before you speak. I mean, you make yourself look stupid.
Right.
You sound dumb. Sorry, I'm eating breakfast as we speak.
Oh, what you having?
Chocolate honeycombs.
Oh, those look delicious.
They are.
Oh, man.
They are. I might actually pour some in a bowl and see how they taste with milk.
Ooh.
Ignorance is a nasty thing.
Yes, it is.
It's very nasty. And it goes back into, speaking of ignorance, it goes back into the whole going into somebody's house and screwing it up.
Yeah.
I ain't the best person. I ain't the best investigator. I admit it. I do call for help. I do ask people for advice. I got no problem with that. Let's put it this way. When I was a firefighter in Edison, okay, I was always told to, if you're not sure, ask. Okay? Yeah, I did some stupid stuff. We all did. But I got more respect because if I didn't know something or if I wasn't clear on something, I asked. If I wasn't clear about what I was supposed to do, I asked the chief, you sure this is what we're going to do? Blah, 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 stuff like that. I made that effort. And I got more respect out of that than some of the other people who, because in Edison, the volunteers were kind of on the lowest on the totem pole. But, if you earn your way up, the paid guys would work with you better. And that's what I did. I earned their respect. And it's funny because one of the paid guys lives across the street from me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I pick on him all the time. But it's a sad thing because it's not just in the paranormal either. It's everywhere. It's fire department, rescue squad, government.
Yeah.
I'm not going to want a government rant, but government. And it's almost like demons have taken over, and now we got to exorcise the whole world.
Oh God.
And I think I think there's a lot of people that would agree with that. I know a few clergy that might agree with that as well. In fact, I was listening to one. I was listening to Bishop Brian Olet. I've been watching his page or his YouTube on Nickelodeon TV, and he's got some interesting videos up about he does podcasts and he's all over. He broadcasts all over the world and stuff. And it's funny because last night he did a live and I was laughing. You want to hear a priest curse? Holy hell! Oh yeah. Now he's an independent priest, Catholic priest.
Hmm.
He's not with the Roman. He's not with the Roman Catholic Church. And um, somebody wrote an article about him on something awful forum or something like that, and it was bang. It was just funny because he was reading it. And he's um what the hell's the word I'm looking for? He was going through it, and this isn't true, that isn't true, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And but man, he was mad. Never seen a priest mad. Holy hell! I don't know not to get on his bad side. You know, and just like he said, we're all human.
Yeah.
Nobody is perfect.
No.
And if you think you're perfect, run the other. And you meet that person, run the other way. Fast.
That is the truth.
I mean, yeah, I may be good looking and all, but I'm not perfect. I sin, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's just what what people do. People are people.
People are people.
It doesn't matter who you are. You could be Joe Biden, you could be Donald Trump, you could be King Arthur, you could be anybody. Nobody's gonna not want. No two people are the same, and no two people are gonna agree with people in every way. It's just how the world is, So you just gotta make compromises, work with people, stuff like that. And I've learned this over the years, and you may not like it, but sometimes you got to do it for the better.
Oh yeah.
But ain't no room for racism in paranormal, so get out.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you want to be racist, you don't deserve to be an investigator. You deserve to go in people's houses. You don't even deserve to rent a location. And call me an asshole, fine. I don't care. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, and they all stink.
They really do stink.
Uh-huh. But it's...
Yeah. It's upsetting.
It is. It really is, because like I said, we're here for the people. They have a problem. Thanks. I know I am. And you are too. Aren't you supposed to be working? It's... I don't know.
I hope that this is the last video of this that we're gonna have to do for this kind of thing.
Somehow I don't think so.
Mm.
I really don't think so. I'm sure someone's gonna piss us off, and we're gonna be talking about it.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of hoping that these people are actually watching.
I know.
Let's see.
I really hope that with people watching this, that if you're afraid to come into a group because of the taboo of mostly us crazy white people chasing ghosts is what this thing was about.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. You can't say just us crazy white people, because the Ghost Brothers are black.
Well, yes. They are funny as heck.
They are.
Oh my God.
I love them. You're only watching because you're getting paid. I'm gonna call your boss and tell him to stop paying you. Come on, man. You got to be a team player. Team player. Well, it's funny because one of the guys he works with yesterday called him and said he needs to step it up and be a team player. So that's where that came from.
Oh.
Because the guy that did that
Mhm.
tries to get out of doing any type of work.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
and there's people in this field that do that. Oh yeah.
I'm looking for a tech person because I'm not tech savvy, y'all. So
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not either, but I can figure it out. That's what I got the wife for.
well, I will tell you that my group is only females. So is that a problem for males? Like,
You're
I'm
sick.
very sorry. It's just that all of us females, like, I came here and I had people, and I had one person call and then never called back. So
You're sexist.
very sexist. Believe me, very, very sexist. You know.
I got females. I got males. If you can do the job, great. If not, whatever. I don't really care. If you want
I'm
to
going to
join,
treat you equally. If you suck, you're out. Like, goodbye. Like,
that's
I will
what the
give
whole
you 3
probationary
chances.
period is.
Oh, I put up 4 fingers. 3 chances. Can you see me? Yeah, 3.
You're a little dyslexic today, huh?
Yes, 3. Look, I can't even. Where's? Okay, there we go. I'm mirrored. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no room for racism, sexism. Groups are started by friends.
Yeah,
Friends get along better.
they do.
They know what each other's thinking.
Yeah.
So the dynamic works. If you want to join that group and become a friend, that's fine. I keep telling my team all the time. We gotta go out to dinner before a case or something.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. Schedules don't work right and stuff like that. Like the last case I did, I asked my buddy to go with me. And stuff. Plus, he has a better view on psychology than I do. He knows a little bit more than I do because he went to school for it.
Did he say you need a therapist?
Everybody tells me that. Everybody tells me that. That's nothing new. I mean, come on. Who puts haunted dolls on top of a gun cabinet? That's like a recipe to be shot.
Well, what's our next topic going to be about? Have you figured it out?
Always knows when I'm picking up on things.
Yes. Melissa's part of my team, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. We can talk about fakes.
Fakes?
Yeah, you ever hear about Wanda Pretnicka?
The exorcism how much does it cost for an exorcism?
I think the last time I looked, it was like $8,000. Don't quote me on that, but it was like $8,000 for like a 3-month thing.
People, please, for the love of God, it does not cost anything for an exorcism, okay? It might cost like gas, something like that on your part.
Especially now. What's gas prices down there?
Oh, God.
We're almost at $4 a gallon up here.
Yeah, we're about like 3, I think $3.59, $3.75 some places.
That's it. I'm moving to South Carolina. We're moving to South Carolina. They got cheaper gas. The shower stopped.
We don't want Jersey here, okay? We do not want the Jerseys here.
Well, it's too bad. It's too bad because we're coming. We're coming and we're bringing the gang.
Yeah. You're not allowed in South Carolina. Right, Tom? Right.
Yeah. You're not allowed in South Carolina. Well, that's too bad. I didn't know you were the governor.
Oh man. So next will be fakes.
Yeah, I guess we could talk about that.
Oh
People
man.
charging people for stuff, and my first residential case, we we did the case. The lady was saying she was seeing. Just remember, yeah, no, I'll kick his ass too. The first residential case they did, the lady called us because she was seeing spirits. Hello from Malaysia. Wow,
Hi.
what's up? I didn't think we went that far, but hey, I'm gonna mispronounce your name probably, but it's Aslan. What's up, Aslan? Aslan. I apologize if I mispronounce your name. But the first case I went on, she was seeing Archangel Michael. Okay.
Oh.
So we went there, and the only thing we got was orbs.
Uh,
The only thing we got was the orbs, and everywhere she was is where the orbs were.
really?
Yeah, picked them up on the DVR,
Huh.
and you could tell they were orbs. It wasn't dust or anything like that, because orbs can be mistaken for, or dust can be mistaken for orbs, and it was all around her. Well, come to find out, she was paying a psychic all this money. I think she was up to $5,000 by the time I got there, and she had multiple teams in to find this. She kept saying she was possessed and this and that. I'm like, if you were possessed, why are you seeing Archangel Michael? And back then I didn't know what I know now.
Yeah.
But it's like, really? The videos are actually on YouTube. I don't remember what they were, and I don't remember the name of it. Well, I remember what they were. I don't remember like the titling of it and all that. But
Okay.
it was you could tell the medium was channeling, you know, and it just didn't sound right. So I distanced myself from that case.
Yeah. There's a couple cases that I had to turn down and give to somebody else.
Yeah, like my plant shirt.
I love that.
Yeah, I picked this up the other day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. You can see where the holy water hit it. Nice. I blessed it. It's supposedly blessed by a witch.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Did
know.
she make it?
I don't know. This was given to me because her father wanted it out of the house. I don't think it's haunted.
No, I don't feel anything off of it. Do you,
Yeah, I don't think
Melissa?
it's haunted. Yeah, I don't think it's haunted, but it's pretty neat. I'm actually going to take it to the Talkie Board Historical Society and see what they can tell me about it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but how well you can see it. Let's see.
I don't do the talkie boys. Well, every once in a while I'll do it.
I don't do it either. But I figured, what, if somebody wants to get rid of it, I'll take it.
Okay. We should do one on talking boards.
We should, but I don't know anything about talking boards, other than they could be bad. Other than Zozo comes through, rapes women, and.
Yeah, that's true. That's
I
what's
mean,
the other one? Beelzebub is a big one.
Yeah, I mean, Ghost Adventures did a whole episode on it.
Oh my gosh. He's possessed through everything. Anything. Every 5 seconds.
He's gotten a lot better over the years.
Well, that's good. I'm proud of him.
He doesn't do what he used to do. Probably because of all the possessions he's had. He's finally learned.
Who else do you got? You got I don't know. I have no clue.
You got a lot of investigators that just are not investigators.
Yeah.
You know, they want to be, but they're not. And this guy that was on my team, I would call him a wannabe
Yeah.
because he sucked. Terrible. First investigation, well, first paid location was Hinsdale, and I'd set up REM pods and stuff like that, and he blocked them all. He was putting stuff. He was putting all his crap out, all the same stuff. I'm like, what are you doing?
Does he have like names on his stuff so he knows what his?
No, but I knew I did on mine.
Okay, good.
You know.
That is a pet peeve of mine. If you have your own
Mhm.
equipment, I love it, but yours has to be
I
more.
tell everybody, put some kind of mark or name or something on it, just to be sure. Now, my stuff, which is another reason, my few of my stuff is broken.
Mm-hmm.
Old. I like the old stuff. It works for me. I'm old fashioned.
Me too.
You know, what can I say?
Me.
But oh, speaking of equipment, you were talking about DVR systems.
Yeah.
This group has DVR systems.
Oh.
Let me see. They're in here somewhere.
I need one that is like idiot proof. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and they're cheap too. This one is an 8 channel for. Oh, okay, not as cheap. $549.99.
Okay.
Shh, not done talking yet. My stomach is rumbling. Say, feed me. But yeah, there's too many fakes, especially with mediums.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do anything. Like I don't announce that I am.
Look
I
at
don't.
me. Look at me. I'm a medium.
Look at me. No, because then I get people like, "Can you do a reading for me?" I don't read the living. Okay, I can
Uh-huh.
read people. I know your emotions and stuff, but I don't read. I don't know how to do your freaking astrological card. I don't know how to do none of that. But what I do is I connect with spirits. And the one thing about a medium, if you're good, there's like always around you. So you might connect with somebody else's grandma from across the freaking United States that, it's
Yeah.
a big thing. Big thing. Big thing.
Yeah. When
I
you're
don't
telling
do it.
me when you're telling me that my grandfather is with me and he's still alive and lives in South Carolina, I don't know
Yeah.
about.
Oh, that one special one. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Not to mention any names, but
We won't.
if
She's a
any,
very nice West Virginian medium.
yeah.
Well, she's the one that told my old boss, that her mother was behind her, and she's like, "My mother's still alive."
I've asked a few people about that, and like I guess it was like their aura or some kind of energy it might have been with them.
Hmm.
But if it was my grandfather, it'd probably be on my father's side because my grandfather was a truck driver. He's got the same attitude. He had the same attitude I do. I mean, he would punch you in the mouth.
Ooh.
You know, me, I'm a little more reserved about that. I don't want to fight if I don't have to. But
You're nice.
I wouldn't call me nice. Don't start spreading rumors about me.
Oh, whatever. We've been friends for how long now? He's the nicest person in the world, but he don't take no crap.
Yeah, just don't piss me off.
Yep.
You know, because then I could be like Tom said. Hang on, let me find it. Yeah,
Do
You know, I do get vengeful too.
you
But
really?
lately, it's just like I don't have the energy to do it anymore. You know, I just don't want to
No.
because I just don't care. You know what? I don't care. You don't want to like me? Fine. It's like I said before, at the start of the show. I don't care if you don't like me or not. It's not going to stop me from doing what I got to do. You
Are you
know,
sure?
you want to work with me? It's fine. We can work together. If not, you know, my name shouldn't be coming out of your mouth. Look, even the birds are telling me I'm an asshole.
Waiting for my chickens to cluck in.
Cuck off. It'd be like those huskies on Facebook where they they're talking and the people are making memes out of them and stuff, and the dog tells you to fluff off.
Uh huh. Uh huh. Let's see. What else do we got?
I mean, we got the fakes, we got the energy suckers.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. We got the ones that have to start
Yeah.
needless drama.
Yeah.
It all happens all in the paranormal every day. You should see it.
Well, I wouldn't say all in paranormal. I mean, there's plenty of drama to go around in every genre.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you seen the Ghostbuster pages? I had to get off of them. That's a lot of drama too.
I still watch. I think they're getting stupid.
Yeah.
Like what the hell? You know, I mean, some of it's creative, but man, some of it's just like, what are you
Yeah.
people thinking? You
Oh
know,
yeah.
I really don't. I go on Facebook. I don't really pay attention much. I mostly just kind of like thumb through, look for stupid memes to post, and I may post a political thing here and there. You know, especially now that Facebook and everybody else is cracking down on everybody. I think one of my friends had his page deleted for a meme that he posted because the fact checkers got butt hurt.
Oh, fact checkers. Every month I go into my block area and I pull up fact checkers, and I
Oh,
block
I'm
them
sure
all.
they're fat and living in mommy and daddy's basement.
uh, so the moral of the story, kids, is no
Don't-
racism, no politics, nothing like that, right? In the paranormal.
That's it. I mean, it's that simple. We don't want to deal with it. We're all here to help people.
Yep.
You know, whether you're helping a historical location, a client. You know, we don't want to. I don't want to deal with it. You come at me with that. You're not gonna work with me. I'm telling you right now. You
Yeah.
will not work with me. What?
Exactly.
I got the cookies. Sorry, my son wants his honeycombs. I'm eating his honeycombs.
You just did a big no.
Yeah, no, we gotta go food shopping later.
Nice.
We gotta go food shopping later. We don't have any food in the house. Well,
Oh man.
yeah, most of the food that's in the house has been in the fridge for a couple weeks now. Well, most of it's leftovers because Sandy don't and that for Sandy to take to work, but she don't take them to work. So then she bitches about it because I don't eat it, and I'm like, oh, when I eat it, you bitch about it. You know, but yeah, I just don't like where the paranormal field has gone. You know, I've met some great people. You know, there's plenty of great people in Gettysburg. I know if you go out to Gettysburg and you're looking for a tour or you want to, you don't have your own equipment but want to see what an investigation's about, go see Spooky over at Gettysburg Paranormal Association.
Okay.
Naked. What? Yeah, you're getting blocked.
Oh wow.
Yeah, seriously. don't come at me with that kind of crap.
That's gross.
Yeah, seriously.
What was
Yeah.
it last time we were on? The medium trying to sell the psychic
Oh
person?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's another thing too. Everybody's selling something. Don't don't try to undercut somebody. If they're selling a T-shirt or they're selling equipment or something like that, let them do it.
Let them
They
do
gotta
it.
make a living too.
And that's a
Especially
great
if
way
that's
for
what you
you.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nonprofits,
yeah. If
do
that's what you
that.
do, I mean, everybody complains about the churches asking for money. Well, that's what they are. They're here to help. They're nonprofits. They can't make any money. Well, at least not a lot, anyway.
No, no.
You
And they're
know.
the ones right now with the, well, everything's opened up now, but I know they've been helping somebody that I know with housing
Mm-hmm.
and food.
Yep.
So,
I would. It's funny because you hear about the Roman Catholic Church and all that. I went to a Roman Catholic mass Friday
mm-hmm.
before I went to this case, and now I'm going to admit I've been a bad Catholic over the years. Let me get some light. There we go. I've been a bad Catholic over the years. I didn't go to church and stuff like that. I just recently started getting back into it within the last year, and we so I went to mass. I was going to do a confession, because when you do a confession, your baptism or your your baptism um is like renewed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I was going to do. Now I remember church being at least an hour long. An hour long. This was a half an hour long, and the priest disappeared. They shut the lights out, closed the church up, and that was it.
That was it?
Yeah, that was it. I'm looking around. I'm like, it's just me and some other ladies sitting in the church in the pews. I'm like, okay. I'm like,
Wow.
okay then. Interesting.
Yeah.
So I didn't do the thing. I came home and I did the act of contrition, and hopefully that hopefully that helped. But and it's just it's bad because the church doesn't want anything to do with anything lately. At least the Roman Catholic Church, it's that's why the independent movement is getting bigger and bigger. You got the Nicolaitan Church with Bishop Olet. You got the United States Old Catholic Church by Bishop Long. Now I know everybody knows who both of them are. They've both been on Ghost Adventures.
Okay.
They're both exorcists and stuff. But I'm just using them guys as an example. And they they have issues. I mean, I went up to the church. I wanted to talk to the bishop about it, and I still can't get a hold of the bishop after 2 years of the diocese I live in. And their take on the paranormal and demonic is it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And that's what annoys me. You know, which is where the independent movement comes in and stuff like that. Like I know we're an investigation team for the Order of Exorcists, you know, which is an independent from the Roman Catholic Church and the Vatican and all that. So we have investigation teams, bishop or exorcists. The team goes out to investigates, sends the info to the bishop. They decide whether it needs an exorcism or not. You know, but it's just so hard to get anything done lately.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know. What is this world coming to? Anybody answer that? Anybody answer that question? What is this world coming to? I just do not know. But there's just too many fakes, too many Too many assholes. Too many everybody. You know, I've been an hour already. Holy hell!
Yeah,
Time flies when you got some fun.
it was fun. I'm writing down some stuff.
Ah, look at that! You're learning. I'm teaching. That's scary. Actually, what I wanted, one of the other things I want to talk about, speaking of teaching, is I want to get people's view on just having a class, having a basic paranormal investigation class. So if you want to go out to, say, Gettysburg and do an investigation on your own, like, you decided that you're going to buy some equipment, K2, millimeter, whatever,
Yeah,
you know what you're looking for. You know what to look out for. Because there could be anything. It could be a demon standing sitting right in front, sitting in my lap right now, looking at me, waiting for the invite. Yeah, exactly. He ain't gonna get it from me. He ain't getting it from me. I can tell you that much. You know, But there, the one time you invite something in, and they're gonna take advantage, and then you're gonna have all kinds of problems.
yeah.
The lay person doesn't know that. And then you get all these people. Oh, I went to Gettysburg, or I went to the Red. No, I've been possessed in Gettysburg. Well, I wouldn't call it possessed. More of a takeover.
Takeover. I remember
Yeah.
you telling me about that.
Oh, that was a great. I slept great that night. I slept for 12 hours. I woke up well rested after that one. But here it again. I was stupid. I thought I was untouchable. I was provoking.
Yeah,
You know,
you don't provoke.
no.
You
Uh,
don't provoke.
I was provoking, and I had to take over, and it got to the point where I had to get out of there. Flung the door open, about ripped it off the hinges. Ran upstairs, got lost. I got lost, and this was in the orphanage in Gettysburg. I got lost because it was like being in a smoky fire, and I couldn't find my way out. I had to be escorted out of the building. Once I stepped over that barrier, I was fine. I
Huh.
lost it because they took so much energy out of me, but I was okay. Turned out I had an attachment after that. Nothing like doing a little night fishing and seeing shadow figures running around you.
Every day. Every day.
Yeah, I believe it. But I did this class. I actually did this for the town I live in, and it ended up not happening because of politics.
Hmm.
But I thought about doing it again. I thought about just doing it on my own. 50, 75, probably $75 a class, because the VFW charges $75 for an entire day. So I figure if I can find a location, we can do some investigation. If not, it's just talking. You know, and it's going to prepare people for this, and people aren't going to get possessed, or they're not going to get an attachment, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully not. I mean, if they pay attention. But I'm thinking, you know, I want to get people's opinions on it because of I mean, it's not like it cost me much money, but still, you know. And then one of my members does I guess you would call it a mediumship class or
Hmm.
something like that. Something like that. And so we can kind of combine that and do separate classes, stuff like that. But it's got to be done. It really has to be done because there's just too many people doing this, seeing it on TV. Oh, this looks like fun. Yeah, let's do this. You know, going out, getting possessed, getting an attachment, buying objects they don't know anything about.
Yep.
I mean, hell, Sandy don't want the board in the house.
Really?
No, she didn't want the dolls in the house either.
No.
But But everything I bring in, I bless. I put it in salt. So hey, the mailman. I bless everything. I put it in salt. And I bless everything from the out of the Roman ritual, as well as I have. What else over there? I got other prayers and stuff like that I put together for myself, to use. But nothing comes in. Anything like that mirror that we were talking about the last time.
Yep.
That's still down. It's still outside.
Is it really?
I ain't bring that thing up here. What are you nuts? That thing's huge and heavy.
Come on.
I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to you later.
Okay.
That thing's freaking heavy. If I didn't have to bring it upstairs, I might. But although if we moved to Easton, we looked at a house in Easton the other day. That'd be perfect for us. Had a finished basement and everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I could have all this stuff in a room. He can have a playroom and office, and then a big living room in the basement.
I hope that works out.
I hope so too. We put our application in, but fingers crossed. But yeah. Okay, a mailman is wandering aimlessly up the street, up and down. But you got people that want to send stuff, get rid of stuff, and you want to send it to me. PO Box 201, Highbridge, New Jersey, 08829. You can send it to me. I'm sure Tara will take it.
I will. Just email me at tarafreeagentparanormal@gmail.com.
Yeah. So.
Right now, my website is down. We're trying to remodel it and get a new name. So.
South Carolina Paranormal, or South Carolina Ghost Detectives.
That would work.
All right. Here, New Jersey Ghost Detectives, South Carolina Division.
There you go.
Ugh. Oh, my ankle. Yeah. I gotta come up with a name for this.
I'll come to you.
Yeah, eventually. For now, we'll be the unknown.
The unknown.
The unknowns.
That works.
The unknown truth.
There you go.
There's just too much drama, too much crap. Can't we all just get along? Everybody get along and hug and kiss each other. Well, maybe not kiss, but the one that is allowed to kiss me is the wife and the son.
Yeah.
Unless you want to peck on the cheek.
That's the face you're going to get.
That's it. Other than that, don't touch me. Yeah. You got any new cases down there lately?
No.
Come on, people. Give her cases. She's bored.
I am really bored. Like, I would love to come. I
told you we should have came up to Hinsdale. Well, actually, you kind of didn't miss much. You really didn't miss much. There's really nothing going on, but I think that's because our friend over there that went with me was an energy sucker. But say you can come on. You can come on some of our cases. We're doing railroad train wrecks.
Ooh.
Yeah, get your butt up to Jersey.
What happened to that reading I did about that one train wreck? I didn't know that there was a train wreck. I forget.
Reading a train wreck. I don't remember. Where was it?
Near a bridge. That's all I know.
On one High Bridge?
Probably.
One person died.
Okay.
It's one of those sad stories because the brakeman, he went down with the train. He was trying to put the brakes on. It was one of those old hand brakes.
Oh wow!
And he was trying to put the brakes on. He was on like the second or third car on the roof, trying to stop the train. And when he went in, and he died But that day, from what I heard, he was going to go propose to his girlfriend after work.
Oh,
Yeah.
so sad.
Actually, let's see if I can find it. Uh, Bloomsbury, Wellington, Stanton, Martinsburg. So, Bird. I think it's the Hookerman. No, that's not it. I can't find it.
Well, that had to be another one.
I'm sure. I'm sure you can find. I'm sure if you Google it, you can find it.
Oh yeah.
You know, but yeah, that was a sad story. People say they see a lantern and stuff along the old right of way there, which is now the Columbia Trail.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've never run into it, but hopefully I will.
That is a very common like
Oh, yeah.
phenomenon, which is we have one here. It was in Ravenel. It was a preacher who was out looking for his daughter, and he got hit by a train. And so you'll see his near the church.
Yeah, being a train guy, I've heard that story about just about every railroad line in the country.
Yeah.
You got the Hookerman, you got the um, I've heard the Lantern Man. It's all the same.
Yeah.
You know,
And they're everywhere, and they have
yeah.
proof of it, at least proof.
Well, you also got to remember too. Back in the day, railroads weren't supervised by OSHA. I mean, in the late 1800s, early 1900s, trains didn't have the coupling systems that they do now. They were link and pin. So basically, you'd have the coupler would have like a pin, and then you drop the pin in, and that's what coupled the cars.
Oh wow!
So you'd have to stand in between the cars as they're coupling, and when it gets in there, you have to drop the pin and hope to hell you don't get crushed. I mean, you can look it up on YouTube. I've seen it on YouTube, but it's railroads were more dangerous than they are today.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, yeah, you could still get hurt. I heard of a story. It was actually on Ghost Adventures when Ghost Adventures did the Nevada Northern Railway out there in Nevada. Conductor or brakeman, I forget which one, wasn't paying attention, and the engine was backing up the couple to the train, and he was opening the coupler and positioning the coupler. The engine coupled through him.
Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
Yeah. I mean, he was alive until they broke apart the train. Until they uncoupled the engine from the train, but okay. But yeah, railroads are dangerous.
Yeah, don't play chicken and run across the railroad while there is a train coming.
Well, nowadays you got the railroad police patrolling, and most places don't. But always stop, look both ways.
Yes.
Don't play chicken with a train.
There are actually people here. The things will be coming down, and they'll go through it.
They're up here too. I know an engineer from New Jersey Transit. He actually killed somebody because they did that.
Don't be a jackass.
Yeah, he was going across the side, and it's still with him to this day. And it's you got a million tons of freight, a million tons of passenger train. Well, passenger trains are a little lighter, but a million tons of freight train, and you're gonna place chicken? Are you stupid? If you're gonna do that, you belong with the idiots that call everything racist.
And no, we will not come investigate your stupid ghost. Like
Exactly.
we ain't doing that. You're gonna have to deal with your stupid decisions.
Exactly. So,
So did we learn anything today?
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I hope so. I really do. Oh, we don't have anybody watching anymore. Everybody said the hell with this. We're done. So, all right. Well, I guess I'll let you go because it's 11:15 and I gotta go too. So.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah, next week we'll figure something out, and if not next week, the week after, I don't know, whenever we feel like doing this again, we'll put it
All
there.
right. Yeah, y'all have to put up with us now. We're a team. We
Yeah,
got this.
yep. So, on that note, see you later. And broadcast.